Merri-bek as an organisation has a culture of pushing for better outcomes for the environment and really strong on sustainability. Part of that is adapting our infrastructure in the face of climate change. To do that, we need to test things. We need to work together with others in the industry to look at better and different ways of doing things. And that's what this trial is all about. This project has been a collaboration between Melbourne Water, Merri-bek City Council, the University of Melbourne, and then we've been working with Porous Lane, who have been coming up with new permeable pavement technologies which have been adapted for this permeable curb and channel.
Porous Lane is a unique material developed out of research at the University of Melbourne. It's comprised of approximately 50% recycled tyre, all sourced from Australia, and in this case the tyres were sourced from here in Victoria. It's a unique material in that it has a very high permeability. It infiltrates water at approximately 8 times the guideline that we use, international guideline, and so it's really effective at getting water off the road.
So this is a permeable curb and channel. The idea is that when it's raining, water will fall on what we call our catchment, so the street here in front of us, and it moves through this permeable material. Behind the permeable material, we've got this structural soil trench, and that's what the tree roots will actually grow in. So the water can move through and it can irrigate these recently planted trees. This is great for trying to get the trees to grow more so they suffer less drought stress, but also great in terms of reducing the amount of stormwater runoff that's eventually making its way down to the drainage pit and then into the nearest urban waterway, which can cause issues there. So you can see that the water doesn't move in immediately. It takes a little bit of time before it finally infiltrates through the curb, but we've dumped a lot of water on it in a hurry, and by the time we get to this small pile of leaves here, the water is infiltrating and starting to move in, and therefore not going down the network. A normal curb and channel will just convey runoff from streets, car parks, etc. really efficiently down into drainage networks. And the problem with that is it'll pick up pollutants on the way. We can see some leaf litter here, but also other types of pollutants which are deposited around the place. And that gets conveyed to waterways really fast, and it causes degradation and basically destruction of waterway ecosystems. So compared to a normal curb and channel, this permeable one can reduce the amount of water that's going to make it into drainage networks and try and avoid or at least mitigate some of those negative impacts.
It really has been a collaboration in the real sense of the word, in that throughout, the concept, coming up with the idea, talking through the site location, refining the design, working with the engineers, getting everyone on board has taken a real team effort. It's a strength when you've got all those different perspectives and all those different areas of expertise coming together, because it is hard to change and it is hard to do things differently. And I think that's really probably what the success of a partnership project is.